So I did some research, got some statistics out there. I got some numbers. I went to CBS.com or CBSNews.com, and I found a January 2013 news article that stated the information on military deaths, well, military suicides in 2012. So I found some numbers that said in 2012, 349 people died from suicide in the military. Now, the number was confirmed by the Associated Press and then, by the Pentagon and all that good stuff. Now, this number is 54, 54 more people died from suicide than in Afghanistan. 295 Americans died in Afghanistan in 2012. So you had 54 more soldiers who died from suicide than dying in combat. Now, any life loss is horrible, but just think about that for a second. You have 54 more people dying from suicide than dying in a combat zone. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it for a minute. Now, this article continues, and this guy named David Rudd. I don't know his official title. I didn't read it, but I think they said he was in the. He went to the, or he studies veteran suicide and mental health at the University of Utah or something like that. But he said that the two main factors that contribute to veteran suicide is depression and substance abuse, and I think that we all know that. And in my videos, you've seen me depressed and abusing substances, and the main substance of choice is fucking alcohol. So, from personal experience, in 2008, 9, and 10, for me, what was going on was abusing the alcohol, all that good shit. And like I said in my other video, the reason I was depressed is because my friends were still dying over there in Iraq and Afghanistan, and I was back home. Still wanted to get into the fight and all that good stuff, but I couldn't do it because I was disabled. So there's no worse news than hearing that one of your friends has just died in the war and you can't even go over there. You know what I'm saying? Because you hurt, you injured yourself. I got shot June 17th, 2007. The very next day, my homeboy, my roommate, my mentor, Eric Snell, got shot and killed by a sniper in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get into the fight, but I was, that shit weighed heavy on my heart. So, I couldn't be around my family because they were back in Rochester and I was in Colorado Springs. So, I resorted to substance abuse and, drinking, drinking, drinking. And the thing about military culture, everybody drinks. Everybody drinks. Men, women, gay, straight, E5, all the way to motherfucking 4-star general. Everybody get drunk. And most of the time, people get drunk together. Let me tell you something. You know what's worse than one idiot, or what's worse than one drunk idiot? It's two drunk idiots. Alright? So you got a lot of people in the barracks who get drunk. And I used to be on CQ 24-hour watch of the barracks, for those of you who don't know. I'll be on a CQ shift, me and my buddy O'Sullivan, and you find all types of shit. We do barracks checks, and you find people in the room passed out, drunk. Who we found one guy cracked his head open because when you're in the military, well, when you're injured, I mean, you're getting um, narcotics, Vicodins, Percocets, morphine pills, depression pills, and who knows what else you're getting. So when I was in WTU at Fort Carson, we had a guy who slipped and fell and broke his neck in the damn shower because he took his prescription pills with a shot of vodka. And the only reason that he was found is he was in the shower and some people started complaining like, hey, there's water in my room that's starting to flood. What the hell is going on? So actually, my buddy told me the story because he was the one who found the guy. He said he went to the guy's barracks room, and he found him in his bathtub, He didn't know he was dead, but he said he was passed out. And I guess he had the hot water running, and he went to go like pull the guy's arm out of the water, and all the damn skin came off his arm because the water was so damn hot. And the dude, and then that's when he realized, damn, this dude is dead in his barracks room. You know what I'm saying? Like, when like depression and substance abuse, they go together. They go hand in hand in the military culture, man. And then you have people abusing pills as well, just like I did, man. Because honestly, a lot of that shit comes from boredom. You wanna be as I don't know, as distant as you can be. You don't want to be sober at all. You know, you want to be inebriated off of some substance, your pills or your alcohol or a combination of both. You know what I'm saying? And I would say that some suicides, like that guy who was found in the barracks in WTU in the shower, some of them are accidental. You know what I'm saying? Like man, my friend Westbrook, man, he died, and I seen this dude on a Saturday night, and then Monday I get a call from my homeboy DJ telling me that Westbrook is dead. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but a part of the culture is we all drink, and when you see somebody drunk all the time, I wouldn't say all the time. But when you see somebody drunk, you don't think anything of it because I mean we all drink. So I get a call from a homeboy like, "Yo, Westbrook dead." I'm like, I just seen this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to go out with him all the time. I was with him that night. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he was drunk, but he didn't know. Like, we all used to, you know, take our prescribed pills and drink with him, go out Colorado, and have a good ass time. But unfortunately, he passed away, and that was my reality check. That's when I stopped mixing the pills with the alcohol, but I didn't stop drinking, and I didn't stop taking my pills. I just stopped mixing them. You know what I'm saying? And there were some soldiers in the unit who didn't. But that's the substance abuse portion of it. But then when it comes to the depression part, when I got out of the military, I just turned 23, and I was disabled, and everything that I loved was taken away from me. My best friends were gone. I couldn't hang around them anymore. Basically, my career had ended, and I didn't know what the future held in store for me. Not to mention, I got 2 bullet holes in my leg because I was shot by a sniper in Iraq. So I'm disabled as shit. I'm back in Rochester, New York, a shithole city that I'm from. I do love it, but Rochester is a shithole. So I'm back around all these dudes who I went to high school with and all that. And I'm reaching out to these dudes like, yo, I'm at home. What's up? Let's chill. Let's do this. Let's hang out. Let's go out. I want to feel normal. No response from nobody. Because people move on with their lives, man. You know what I'm saying? So people couldn't stop what they were doing to hang out with poor old David. You know what I'm saying? So depression led to what? Once again, the drinking. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people go through that. The military was the only thing that I wanted to do out of high school. I didn't see myself going to college. I wasn't no stellar fucking high school athlete, and I wasn't smart. I didn't have any high GPA, so I made a decision to get a head start in life by going to the military. And then all of that crap was taken away from me. Not to mention I had friends who were dead, and then people who were still over there fighting, you know what I'm saying, who were still dying. So that's what contributed to the depression for me. And I did try to commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? I took a handful of some oxycontins and I swallowed them down with some vodka. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, I woke up the next morning, wasn't dead. My stomach was jacked up. I took some laxatives. I didn't want to go to the hospital because another thing that led to my depression is even them calling themselves curing it by going to all of this counseling. Oh my God. I had to go to at least, I would say, 2 years of freaking counseling, man. Just what y'all see in these videos, this EMDR crap, the new counseling we went to back then. The whole goal of the counseling was to put you right back in the moment that was most traumatic for you so you can get over it. And for me, being put back on the street in Iraq and 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 trying to get over it and then saying, okay, we'll see you next week after you just got placed in this fucking traumatic experience, that didn't work for me. That did not work for me because, okay, see you next week. Well, damn, my mind is still over there in Iraq. What you mean, see you next week? You just took me to the most traumatic event of my life, and then, well, I'll see you next week. And it's like, as soon as I have time to forget about it, another therapy appointment comes up, another reminder comes up of what the hell I went through. This video is getting too long. This is just a short commentary of what I was going through. Some statistics, all that good stuff. I did some research. Talk about what I'm going through. If nobody else who's in the military or knows somebody in the military, a mom, a dad, an uncle, a spouse, speak up. Talk about what the hell is going on, man. I mean, this war in Afghanistan has been going on for how long now? And what outcomes have we seen? I mean, I'm like, damn, what's the point now? We've been over there since 2001. It's 2015. What's the point? What's the point, man? But anyways, I'm out of here. I'm about to watch this Elimination Chamber. See John Cena get his ass whooped by Kevin Owens. I'll let y'all later on.